Hi guys, this is Drum and the Blues coming at you with another video review of Fall of Cybertron Sound Blaster. And as you can see, it comes with Buzzsaw. And it's a Fall of Cybertron figure, and it's kind of cool because they they used to do the corners up here, but now they kind of made the corner disappear there. So let's get some, it's got Buzzsaw, and there's a nice picture of him right there. That's kind of hard to see with my light going on. And then it's got a Decepticon logo up there, and it's got all the little CD guys that go into them. And like I said, it comes with Buzzsaw, and it shows you the feature with this. This is hard to do because it sticks really bad. It's got the data disc, eject thing that has eject mode. So, and here's the bio. If you want to read that, go ahead. It's got a little bio right there. And there's the vehicle in robot mode and his stats, the strength and courage and all that stuff. And then you just got another little Decepticon thing over here. And it says Sound Blaster up there. So there's the box. And here is the figure. And he is pretty cool. I'm liking this. I really am. It rolls well, for the most part, and has a lot of kind of cool looking detailing around here. Yellow, and it's got red wheels, and it's mostly just gray and light gray, dark gray with some yellow accents, red wheels, and it does have a Decepticon logo in the front here. It comes with this gun, which is kind of reminiscent to the Soundwave, but this is just a repaint of Soundwave Fall of Cybertron. So they call it Sound Blaster. From what I know, I'm not too educated on this, so if I get stuff wrong, feel free to correct me anytime. Anyway, it's got some gold detail in the back here, and hardly any robot cable. So I mean, they did a really good job. Look at that. All you can see is his legs right here, and that's about it. So that's pretty cool. So I have no Fall of Cybertron figures to compare this to. So what I'm going to do is just pull out Knockout, because that's what it is. Anyway, and if you have Knockout, then it'll give you kind of an idea of how big this guy is. He's pretty big for a Voyager. He's pretty good size, man. Really stocky. I mean, he doesn't look much longer than Knockout, but he's big, dude. Wait till I get him in robot mode. So anyway, transformation. Bear with me, guys. I just only transformed him a couple times. He does have a feature, though. He's got a little ejector button right here. You push that, which it doesn't fold all the way down. So I don't even know why they do this, really, but it is an option you have. And what you do is you push on this little piece back here, and that ejects Buzzsaw out. And it really doesn't work too well. And anyway, he's supposed to pop out, and when he lands, or actually in midair, he's supposed to hit this button back here, and in midair transform and land on the ground. Well, it doesn't work too good, and I'm afraid I'm going to break it doing it. So sorry, I'm not going to sit here and pound on my figure to try to get it to work. So I mean, it does come with Buzzsaw, and Buzzsaw is pretty cool. All you do is just just fold him up. It's pretty simple, and it just comes with this little, got all this kind of like, I don't know, data disc stuff on it with a Decepticon logo right there, and all it does is it has this little button, so when you drop it on the ground or hit it in midair, it turns into Buzzsaw, which is kind of cool. So anyway, enough of that. So we're gonna plug this back together, scoot this back, And what we're going to do is get this guy in robot mode. So this is the way I like to do it. Is the first thing I like to do is come back here and just grab this. And these are his feet. So you just pull it down, and it's got, listen to them ratchet joints. Nice. And then flip out his feet, and then fold this all the way around until it kind of clicks in. Okay. Same thing on the other side. Grab his foot, unpeg it, flip it around, flip his foot out, grab this piece, flip it all the way around until it kind of clicks in like that. Okay. Second thing we're going to do is I'm going to pull this back, okay, and get this out of the way. And then what I'm going to do next is just pull out on his arm, kind of just flip it up just like that, and just kind of get it out of the way. So grab his arm, just flip it up, and kind of get it out of the way. Okay, now hold on, we're going to have to lift the camera up, because he is a very tall figure for a Voyager. I mean, he's pretty tall, man. I'm really impressed with this. I really do like it. And then what you want to do next is grab this, and there's a joint right here, and it's tabbed in back here. So just pull down on it, and that will flip around, and then it has these two little things right here that will tab in. So you just tab that in for his waist. Okay, now you got his feet done. And you can kind of see just how big he really is. He's going to be pretty good size. Okay, and then what you want to do next is flip these back and get them out of the way. Okay, then what you want to do is untab and untab. Okay, and then kind of pull this back. And what you want to do is flip it down, then flip it back up, and then scoot this forward like that. Okay, did you catch that? That scoots kind of forward. So just scoot that forward. So what I did was, is this was up like this, right? So I pulled it out, and then I flipped it down, and then I pushed this up, and then I slid that forward. Okay, and then you can just kind of just leave it right there for now. And then what we're going to do is I'm going to grab this piece, just kind of pull it down, grab these pieces, flip it out. Grab this piece, flip it out, then fold these up. I don't know if you can see that. Fold that up, spin his arm around, pull it down, then take his shoulder and push it up like that. Okay? Pull his arm down, spin it, and then push it up like that. And he's on really stiff joints. And then you kind of have to come in here and dig out his fist like that. Come here and dig out his fist like so. And then what you want to do is just push that in. So it was out like that. Just push it in, and that kind of just fits in there. Pull this out, put it up here on his shoulder. So I pulled this out of here and put it up on his shoulder. Okay, and that pretty much takes care of the transformation. You pretty much got him transformed. Okay, so there he is in all his glory. And like I said, he is a big figure. So I'll scoot him back. Let's get a close-up of him, shall we? And get a focus here. You can see his gun mounts on his shoulder. He's got the, kind of like a Soundwave face, but he's actually, Sound Blaster. So, and he's got a nice Decepticon logo and some, kind of spacey stuff in there. There's some nice detailing going on there, I should say, all around. And just really cool, man. Just really cool how they made this guy. It's a really nice figure. I'm really digging this. Like I said, I don't know too much about it, but I'm learning, and so I just wanted to get this out to you guys just to show you this figure. Articulation, I can't really get, his head just kind of turns a little bit for me. It doesn't go up or down or nothing, just turns a little bit. You can do 360, and you can kind of bend it down with this shoulder. It doesn't really plug into anything, but it's pretty stiff. And then you can shoulders on a swivel. You got another swivel, and then some ratchet elbow, and then the fist kind of goes in and out, and his finger kind of sticks out on this one instead of this one, and I'll show you why. And that goes for both arms. And then his hip is on a swivel also, and it goes up and down and forward and back. And then you have a nice bendy ratchety at the knee, a swivel at the hip, and then the foot does go up and down. Okay, so that's pretty much the articulation for this guy. And the trick of the trade is here that you can take this and bend it up. So what you can do is bend this up to make it look like he can push his button. See what I'm saying? So you can bend that. That's why that finger sticks out, so he can push his button. Okay. So anyway, that's the trick of that little finger sticking out right here. So anyway, it comes with this gun, and it's a pretty nice gun. You know, it's a simple gun with gray, and you can attach it up here on the shoulder, and that's pretty much only one spot right here on the shoulder that you can attach it to. You can put it in his hand, you know, on either side, this side or this side. And that's pretty much all I've seen. So you can put it back here for storage. So that's kind of cool. So anyway, the gimmick on this is the same thing. You reach up here, push this button right here, and that flips this chest piece open. I just like to kind of push that back and see how this kind of comes back. Kind of like to flip these out. This kind of just folds back. The thing about these discs, though, is that they really fit in him really tight, and it scares me to push too hard on this because it's hard to get this disc in his chest. It's really tight in here, and I don't want to break them, so I might not be able to show you. And I've tried spinning it around to where it might fit in the best somehow. And you can put quite a few in here, but I'm not going to push it too far back in here because it's tight, dude, and I don't want to end up breaking my figure. What you do is you push this forward, and so you push this up here, that pops out, and then you come back here, and then you hit that, and it flies out. And I didn't get it on camera, but anyway, in mid-flight, this thing transforms into Buzzsaw. So that's the gimmick there. But I'm not going to do it again because I don't want to break my figure. I just got it today. I just got it a couple hours ago. So that's pretty much it for this guy. He comes with Buzzsaw, which is a cool, you know, data disc type thing. It's a, you know, homage to how Soundwave was with the cassettes. You know, now they do it on disc. So he is a really, really tall Voyager, and the plastic I really like, except for back here on this thing. You can see it's kind of, you don't want to push on it too much, man, because it's, you know, you could snap that. You could snap that pin out right there just by doing that. So I'm not gonna. Sorry if you guys want to see it, you can watch another guy's review, but I'm not gonna break my figure. And here he is next to an RID Viacon, so you can see just how big he really is. He is a big figure, and a cool figure. And you know what? I'm going to start collecting this line, so I'm kind of digging it, man. The plastic on here is pretty nice, except for, like I said, the back piece really scares me pushing on this thing, because I don't want it to break. So, you know, say what you want, but at least I'm trying to get a review out here for you guys. Anyway, this is Transformer Fall of Cybertron Sound Blaster with Buzzsaw included. I hope you enjoy. This is Drumming the Blues. Peace out.